All right. Just want to have a discussion today. Do we care about the less fortunate, man, in this Western society? I was talking about Death of a Nation with a coworker of mine a couple of days ago, and we went into detail. I told him about like what I learned from it. Talked about the socialism, fascism, how different nations came into power and overcome many nations like, Germany, Italy, when they want to, pretty much invent or promote communism in their country. Okay, and so the government has full, complete control over its citizens. Similar to like China, but in Italy they did this in World War I, and just really conquering so many individuals. And you got the one percenters such as sitting down, eating, drinking, and having a good time while the other people are suffering through their political agendas. And I was just thinking about like the average person, man. You see a homeless person, or you see someone that's just doesn't have anything, or he looks like he's lacking in things, have filthy clothes, no transportation, just out on the streets. And yeah, I mean, you may can assume that most of these people are all on drugs and they put themselves in this situation. But it's just reading the word of God. Just do everything to please your neighbors. And everything that was written in the past was written to teach us, to give us encouragement. And endurance that's taught through scriptures. And sometimes we kind of have to set our pride away and just to help other people. And I'm not saying be a fool and give them all your money, but at the end of the day, we are the first ones, or the middle class people. We always think about just, okay, how can we evoke change? How can the politicians help us out? How can we form unions, that help us, for to keep our jobs safe? Form political or corporations that's trying to exploit us so they can make more money. So through profit organization. And I just look at other people. We constantly, we always, it's good to improve. You're making like 40, 50,000 a year, and you're like, okay, that's not enough for my family. I gotta make more. I gotta make more. To someone who makes 30,000 a year, right? And just, I don't say barely getting by, but is very content and happy. So it's all a mentality type of thing. But then again, we love, people that love President Obama, people that love all these, good people, politicians. They want them to speak on their behalf, and they say, we need change, we need this, we're going to go on strikes, we're going to protest, police brutality, all this is wrong, and it's just not good in so many levels. But as a person that asks for money, or someone who's being abused in these orphanage homes or foster care, coming into an unstable family household, someone who's, I'm not going to speak on abortion, but someone who's like just on drugs all the time, and you kind of do away with them. You're like, okay, forget you, I don't need you, whatever, you do you, because obviously I'm not going to help you. And these could be like our believers, and I kind of want to challenge like Christians, and I'm doing this myself, like, just give at least words of encouragement. You don't even have to be silver or gold. Like Peter said, pick up your mat and walk. Silver and gold I do not have, but I see your faith. Do you want to walk? Pick up your mat and walk. If you want to get better, if you see someone struggling, you see someone that's just going through just the little things in life, don't know where his next meal is going to be, just misguided. We can tell them like, just little things. Hey, set some goals out, or having a little agenda and plan your day. It's better to plan your day than just to wake up in the day and just go and whatever the wave, or just going with the coast, and that's can really increase a lot of frustrations. It's just little things. I just want to say, make this video just little more words of encouragement to the average person, man. And like I said, you don't have to love everybody. You can love them unconditionally, because God loves us unconditionally, and therefore, if you forgive those that hurt you, your Lord Heavenly Father will also forgive you. Sometimes too, we have to eliminate grudges as well. I know some people can say some off the wall things. It could be YouTube trolls, it could be coworkers, your mom or your daddy, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, whatever, man. Same time, we gotta kind of let all that stuff go, man. And it could be kind of hypocritical at times that people are upset with, of course, President Trump, or people are upset with any type of leader, and they say, oh, he's not doing anything right, I hate him. And at the same time, we working in these corporations, or you get mad at someone who's standing up during the national anthem, or just any type of little political agenda that's being propaganda to us in society. And as America, I feel like they really know our conscious mind. They know that images is really can influence our subconscious mind, our thinking. And the liberal news and sometimes the conservative news, it just provides us like a lot of hatred. One of my friend, he said, when I was watching Death of a Nation, afterwards I explained to him what I learned. He was just saying, yeah, the best way to really conquer a nation is through division. You got people that makes a lot of money, that makes millions and billions of dollars, and you got a large amount of people that's just making the barely making ends meet, and that's in poverty, that has nothing going for it. So, and now therefore they're the ones that's actually being controlled by the government, right? You know, the government is regulating their income because they have no say so. They in a really detrimental situation, and so you got some of these political groups that's in power that wants that so they can stay in power, right? So you got the welfare system, all this stuff, man, all this division that goes on, and you start pronouncing yourself as a victim. And he said, that's one of the best ways to create a division, and then people hating each other, creating civil wars. You got whites against blacks. The Chinese is doing it in shops. A lot of jealousy, immigration, all these type of political agendas. It's going to be to us really to destroy ourselves. And then I guess the one percenters going to create their own civilization, the ones they feel like it's important because they're the ones that got bunkers. So it's a lot of things, man. That's one of the ways to create for a nation to divide and fall, or to be conquered, Rome was just conquered through many nations, and plus too, they were really and spiritually with the Lord. They said they loved God, but they didn't really abide by his principles. They worshiped Baal, many idols. They was into sexual immorality and stuff like that's implemented here in America. Sexual immorality, bestiality. I mean, even though there's laws against that, but people still kind of do it in a way, and they kind of promote it, all through the all through the images of the television. It's just if an individual has a problem with drinking, but he watches TV all the time, and sometimes the TV actually promotes drinking a little bit. Well, of course they say drink responsibly, but at the same time you keep seeing that beer, you keep seeing the images, and you see people having a good time drinking a Corona, chill. You're like, hey, I'm gonna get a Corona, I'm gonna chill. And then if you don't have that responsibility to know your limits, it can be detrimental. You can get a DUI, you can hurt someone, car accident, all kinds of stuff, man. You get in and out of rehab, lose your job, disrupt your family. So they don't tell you the really bad effects on it. Sometimes on the bottle it does say, by a liquor surgeon, by a surgeon, you may have liver, problems, all that stuff, but they still promote it, and at the same time they still sell it because the government can make money off of it now. It didn't used to be like that, according to the prohibition era. And you can tell that individual, like, hey man, stop watching the TV, minister to them. Understand that, you don't need to go to that bad habit of drinking and smoking because you're going through a trance, you're going through a situation. So I'm just making this video is that, I think that, do we really care about the less fortunate, or we just care about our own individual selves? It's all individualism, I feel like, in this world in general, but especially in the Western society. And that's probably one of the main reasons I don't watch television as much. I just watch movies, rarely on Netflix, but movies, different things like that, man. But at the same time, man, that's just something to think about. We just can't fall into the trap, man. I know, just watching Death of a Nation just really opened my mind to a lot of things, and how we act, and how the masses are playing chess with us each and every single day. But yeah, man, I don't know how you guys feel about this, man, but do we really care about the less fortunate, man? I don't even know. I mean, sometimes I believe I do, and I'm getting better at that. I'm always open-minded to individuals, man, never judging. But yeah, man, we gotta abide by the principles and just love one another, because love fulfills the law. Love is strong, it's stronger than fear. It's just all what we listen to and what's being portrayed to us. But it's your boy Young Lean Jr. here. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. But that's all I gotta say, man. All right, I'm out.